Hello, it's Jeffrey with Real Nifty Vintage, and I'm back again with another haul video. So I have here many items from Goodwill and Savers. However, I also have a few items that I picked up at a recent auction. Now that's going to be a whole separate video as far as the auction haul, but I do have some items that I figured, well, I just have too many. I better put a little bit more of stuff in this haul, and I figured I might as well grab some of the auction items. So some of the items in this haul are from the auction, but I did so great at that auction, and hopefully you'll see that video I have recorded while I was there as well. So let's start off with this little bowl here. And this is made, it's California Poppy Trail, and there's a sticker. Let me get the right words on the back here. It was 50 cents. Okay, it's called California Ivy Poppy Trail. It's made by Metlocks, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, there it is. So this is the California Ivy. And the Metlocks, I figured for 50 cents, it's a great, a great price. So it just as a single bowl like this, I'd probably sell it in one of my Friday night sales. The Ivy stuff like this, it's pretty collectible, but this is just one little berry bowl. So I'll probably sell it off as like a little trinket kind of a thing. So you can put your stuff in it, nice little accent bowl. So I bought that one for 50 cents, but I also didn't stop there. I forgot, let's see. I didn't put it together. Here we go. I also bought that one. It was 50 cents, and this is a larger size bowl. So there it is. And I'll sell that one. Maybe I'll put them together, I'm not sure, but they're very cute. So the Ivy, this is a mid-century type of dishware. It is that earthenware pottery. And then speaking of dishes, I have here some restaurant ware. Look at that. I bought these because Barb collects them. And so Barb collects them, and it just makes me think about them a little bit more. So I might not have initially bought these if it wasn't for her buying things like this. Now I did give her one of the plates. So she has one. She likes to collect kind of random things, not like whole sets of stuff. So she took one of the plates. But this here we have, it's called Rimroll. That's the line name. It's by Shenango Restaurant Ware. It's, I can't speak. Shenango China, Newcastle, Pennsylvania. But it's really pretty. It has a transferred on flowers. This is a luncheon plate. I've got 2 luncheon plates and 2 dinner plates, I guess they would be. Plates back in the day, they weren't like the 10-inch size. They're mostly about the 9-inch breed. 9-inch breed. They're 9 inches wide, and then this one is probably about 8 inches or 7 inches. 8 inches. So I've got 2 of the large dinner plates and 2 of the luncheon plates. And I'm not sure how I'm going to sell those yet. I probably will sell them as a set of 4. So it's like a nice little 2-piece, dinner for 2. But I haven't decided if that's going to go on eBay or a Friday night sale. I'm right now leaning on, maybe I'll do eBay just because I feel bad that I'm not putting much on there. So I'll probably stick those on eBay. Now I did get this little votive candle holder. It's made by L.E. Smith probably. It's in the Moon and Stars, and it was $1. So I think it was 50 cents, half off. But there it is with the moon and the stars in the blue. I'll get that candle out of there. I haven't did that yet. You can freeze these things, and then that'll pop out the candle usually. It's so small I could also melt it. But oh, or I could just do that. Didn't even try the easiest thing. So there it is. I'll just wash that up, and it's a really pretty little votive candle thing. That would go on a Friday night live sale. And the Moon and Stars is a pretty popular pattern, so it could sell for about $8 or so for that one. Here's something completely different, changing gears. It is a pan, a covered pan. This is fun, has the enamel porcelain interior. Look at that blue. This is actually vintage. It has the Bakelite handle, and it's in fantastic shape. It's called Globeware. So there's the handle. You can tell Bakelite by just rubbing it and smelling it. It has a very distinctive smell of chemical, ammonia, I think that's what people like to say. But yeah, this is in really nice shape actually. That color on there, Interior is pretty good, minor wear. Barkeeper's Friend will get that pretty much perfect if you wanted it to, but look at that lid. Oh, it's so cool. So this was $6. I did pay up for it because it's very, very neat looking. And I am trying to remember, I did a little research on that. It might sell for about $40 or so. I'll put that on eBay and see what happens with it, but the color is really outstanding on it. And it's just a very cool vintage mid-century piece. I love it. I'm thinking that it's mid-century. I didn't really delve a whole lot into it. I'll let you know if it's not, if it's like newer. It could be. I mean, it's very similar to that is it Le Creuset, or is that right, what they say? Le Creuset, it's like this enamel stuff that's pretty popular, and it's collectible too. But yeah, I bought that. I think it'll do really well. I did get this little Santa pot holder. That was 50 cents. It was half off from $1. And it's just a nice little Christmas guy here. I'll stick that aside for my Christmas in July that I have coming up, a live sale. So that's neat. And then I bought this. I just think it's pretty. Oh, the pot holder I'd probably sell for like $5. It's just a cute little Santa guy. And then we've got this bowl here. This is called Indian Tree by Johnson Brothers. I think that it's beautiful though. I love the pattern on there. It's transferred on, and this was 50 cents. Not a bad price. And again, this is a one-off dish, nice for trinkets or keys or whatever. And I would sell it in a Friday Night Live sale for about $5. So that's fun. I did buy the little leprechaun elf, or I guess it's a leprechaun or an elf. It's a St. Patrick's Day trinket dish. Very cute. Finding St. Patrick's Day vintage decorations is not the easiest thing, but I do find it. I find them a little bit more than Halloween, let's say, but they're still cute. So I've got the Irish shamrock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know what's going on, but there it is. And it was $4. This was Savers. Let me see if there's a sticker under here. Oh, there was. The stickers say this. Okay. The Savers sticker, you can't see, but there's, let me see if I can pull it away. It's stuck to that one. Got it. It's MSR Imports, made in, I want to say Taiwan. Is it Taiwan? Oh, that's so small. It's either Japan or Taiwan for that. And I did pay $4 for it, and I would sell it for probably about $12 for what it is. I did get an MA Hadley piece. This is my very first MA Hadley. It was $2 at Goodwill, not a bad price at all. It's a trivet with the girl on there and the blue stoneware. And you can hang this up as well because it has the hole right here. So you could hang that. Oh, there's the back stamp, MA Hadley. It's in very nice shape though for $2. And I would think that this would sell, oh, I haven't really did the research, but it'd probably go for about $20 or so. And I think I'll put that on eBay as well. So that's nice. Here's another eBay item. It's this wonderful piece right here. It's this amberina. So you have the orange, and then we have this gold tone down here, but look at that stretched bird. Wow. This was at Savers. I was surprised that it was in one piece. You know how things are whenever you donate them if you don't watch it, because this could easily snap off. But I was surprised to see in great shape, and it wasn't even priced. I took a chance on it, took it up to the register. I said this wasn't priced, and they said $2. For Savers, that's amazing for Savers. So I picked that up. And I would say it would sell for about $20 on eBay. So I'll stick it up on eBay. Also art glass. Speaking of art glass, we've got this wonderful ruffled bowl here. It's beautiful. It's blown glass. It was also $4. And it's blown glass. You can see the Ponsel mark on the bottom. It's been ground down. That's one thing that you do with nicer glass. You take the time to grind it down. And if it's very nice glass, you'll even polish it. But this is really pretty, and it has great colors in it. So I figured for $4, I would go ahead and buy it. I would imagine this would sell for about $15 to $20. And I might put that on eBay as well. So I think I will. And then I've got the salt and pepper shakers. Now these are gonna go in a Friday night live sale, but they are Florida, very kitschy, very Florida. I should probably take them out, but they're worth $3. That's not uncommon for Savers for their stuff. Savers compared to Goodwill in our area is not cheap. They do price their things higher, and it's with no real backing. It's sort of whatever their policy is, that's what they do. So for instance, mugs, like any mug is I think $3. So here we have the Florida shakers. I think they're adorable, very kitschy. They do have this kind of iridescence, kind of almost like a luster finish to it, and they're just very cute. So vintage Florida shakers, love those, in the shape of hearts. Oh, I paid $3, and I would say that they sell for about $8 on a Friday night live sale. Here we have a little duck. It was 50 cents. I picked it up. It's kind of in the style of Yadro or Otagiri, with the way that the colors are and everything. It's probably Otagiri, but it is porcelain. You can tell that by the way this pottery is, the ceramic is. So it's in very nice shape. I did pay 50 cents for it, and I would expect to sell it for about $6 or so, maybe a little bit more on a Friday night live sale. It has a good size to it. No chips or cracks. Also, I got these salt and pepper shakers. They were $3 for the bag of them. They're of chickens. People collect chickens. They're marked Japan as well, so that's nice. They got a little age on them. Yes, okay, great. There they are. See? So there's the one and there's the other. Marked Japan, they both have their stoppers. There is cold paint on the outside here. Cold paint is just paint that's applied over the glaze. It's more prone to chipping away. That's why you might see little white spots here and there. It can scratch off. So that's in contrast to the paint that's under the glaze here. So this is applied under and it's not going to come off. But then for other reasons, they put colors like red over the top. I think that's for vibrancy and it's a cheaper way to do it, but I never did like it. But it's okay, the paint's mostly there, and you could always touch it up if you really cared to. Now this next item I'm so excited to get. I think it's very, very cool. I believe it's old, and I never did, oh, I didn't look up this bottom stick. Oh, is that Anchor Hockey? But it's a giant cookie jar with a hinged lid. Oh, wait a minute. I'm all backwards. Okay, so it sets like this, just like that. And it has that nice lid. It was $2. It has the transfers on the side of the pear on that side and of the cherries on that side. Now those are older transfers. This, you know, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on with this piece. It's very different. But I bought it maybe to just keep it in general. I don't really have a place for it, but it's, I think it's just a giant cookie jar, or maybe more so for flour or sugar. So I think it's neat, and I bought it for $2. I could not leave it there, I can tell you that much. So if I was to sell it though, I would think the value of something like that would be around $30 or so. It's just that shipping it would be a big hassle. Now I did buy this. Not sure how much age it has on it, but I did buy it because it is so cool. It has these swans. Very, very neat, the swans on there. And this candlestick. Oh, that is so cool. Look at that. That is really pretty with the way that the swans are. And oh, it does come apart like that. So shipping it is very nice. But yeah, I just think that is very cool. You can put some pillar sticks in there. It was $3, and where do I want to sell this? I think this is going to go on eBay as well. Actually, it's very, very cool. I would imagine something like this would end up selling for between, I would hope 30 and 40 because it's so cool. But I'm not sure yet. I'm just going off of the look of it. It's very, very cool. So then I've got also at Goodwill, I bought these plates. Now I think this is in the Rosemarie pattern. I'll let you know if that's wrong, but it looks like the Rosemarie pattern, and it has the little pink flowers here and the gray. I bought 3 plates. They were 50 cents each. I bought 3 plates thinking that I had the 4th, but I don't. So that was just not good. That said, I could still sell them. Corel plates tend to sell for about $3 a plate. So $9 worth of plates here. I would love to have a 4th, but I don't have it. And because of that, I'm trying to decide. I'll probably look on eBay to see what the comps are doing for plates like that, in just like 3 plates. Otherwise, it might go to a Friday Night Live sale. Haven't decided. Now I'm saving the auction stuff for just the tail end of this. And this is the last item here, and then we'll get to the auction stuff. I bought this butterfly. This is like a home interiors kind of thing back in the 70s, 80s. And it is marked made in Korea on the back. It was $4. Now that's a bit much for me to spend, but that's savers for you. At Goodwill, this would have probably been 50 cents to $1. But I took a chance on it. A butterfly in this size, I could probably sell for about $12 because of its size. And it's just sort of a different shape that I normally see. It has a lot of sturdiness to it. I've bought many of the I want to say aluminum ones that are they kind of are 3-dimensional, and you can put them on your wall in groups of 3, and those sell really well. So that one there has more form to it. Now I did go to the auction, as I said in the beginning of this video, and I bought quite a lot of stuff. So I'm including a little bit right now in this haul videos, just so that the haul video on the auction isn't like an hour long. But here we have some frame Coma. Now this I might have spent a little bit too much for, because I wasn't actually after the frame Coma. I was after a Tupperware canister set, and I explained this in the video. I don't know which video is coming out first, but I was thinking that the Tupperware was going to be an entire set when I bought it, and that it would be worth it. So I spent $15 for the following things I'm going to show you. $15, I'll be fine, I'll make my money, and I'll calm down, and I'll make a little bit more, so it's all right. But I do have the frame Coma. Now I'm not sure if that's like a gravy boat, or it has a handle. It's definitely a different kind of a gravy boat if that's the case, but it has the little spouts on each side. I mean, it's very different, and it is marked frame Coma on the bottom. It is also numbered, or G7 is what it says, or G7, GS is what it says on the bottom. So there's that one. And then here is this one. It's frame Coma number 201. Now that's pretty too, with the way that it is. Yeah, there's the bottom. Frame Coma 201 is upside down. And then this large square, that's a nice large size. And this is it's 5 in S, frame Coma. There's that red pottery on the bottom. So I'm thinking, I don't know yet. I haven't decided if I'm going to put these on a Friday night sale. Now this has some damage to it, darn it. I'll probably sell, ooh, what will I do? I don't know. Stella? I haven't decided. Let's just leave it there. If it's on eBay right now, then it's on eBay. Otherwise, it's gonna go on a Friday Night Live sale. And then, this also came with it. It's a refrigerator dish. Stella, come on. So this is a large 8x8 refrigerator dish. It has the vegetables. So this one I see an awful lot. It has the vegetables on top, and they also made these in an 8x4, I believe, and then 4x4 squares. So the 8x4 would basically be this length, cut in half like that, and then they had the 4x4s, which would have been a quarter of that size. And I have some refrigerator dishes, not in this style, but I have the ones with the ivy leaves on top of them, made by Hazel Atlas. But this one here, Stella, I will, oh, and look at this is made by Federal, by the way, Federal glass. This one here I will probably stick in a Friday Night Live sale. I think so. So that's nice. Now that dish right there, I'm trying to think off memory what they go for. Believe it's about $12 to $15 depending on the condition. I don't think there's any chips or cracks on that one, so we'll see on that one. Here's the Tupperware that I got. This is the large size. This would have been, Stella, this would have been to hold pasta, but look at that beautiful orange color. Now when I picked it up initially at the auction, I felt stuff in it, and I didn't actually open it to see that it was Tupperware inside. It wasn't. I already removed what was inside of it and left it there because that's what because that's what I do whenever I don't want something. And a lot of people do that. If you've never been to an auction, oftentimes things are just grouped in and you have no control over what they group in. So I say, you guys keep it. Stella? So this is for the pasta. It does not have the pasta inside. It did not have the other ones inside of it, but it's this nice medallion lid right here. And it is marked on the bottom, Tupperware, of course. And it's just all by itself. Stella, stop it. So this is what I have here, and it would sell for about $15 or $20. Stella. So that's what I'm going to do. But unfortunately, it wasn't the entire set like I was counting on. If it was the entire set, meaning like more of the round canisters, like 3 more of them, or 2 more, or like a 4-piece total set, I mean, that's like $40 or so for the whole set. Didn't work out that way. Now, the other thing and last thing that really of value that came with that stuff that I bought is this Corningware. And I would have normally left the Corningware there because, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of Corningware. Not yet. I'll say not yet, at least. So this is Corningware, and it's in the Spice of Life pattern. And there it is, right like that. Yep, Corningware. I'm reading the bottom here. This is the A1.5, I guess, oh yeah, 1.5 quart. Has the lid, no chips or cracks. And I'm trying to think what a Corningware piece would go for. Well, I'd probably put this on one of my Friday Night Live sales, and I would imagine I can sell it for about $10. So I will try that. The Spice of Life pattern is one of the most common, along with the cornflower that you see. It has like three flowers on it. Okay, so all of that I paid about $15 for. Oh, dust. I took an allergy pill earlier. It's dust and it's pollen and it's everything. So that's worth whatever I said it was. And then I did buy some other things. Now so this is a separate thing, and I paid for the 2 lamps, I paid like, I think $15. And I'm surprised that I did, or maybe it wasn't 15. Point is, I know I paid more than I wanted to. Now this is a beautiful lamp right here, and it has lots of great features on it, considering, I mean, for instance, like the shape, there is enameling on there. You can see how it's kind of painted all pretty like, and I love the color. So it has the color, the shape, the pattern on it, and it is a lamp. It does not have the harp or of course a shade, but I do have extra harps, and I don't have a shade, but it's just beautiful. I do need to wire it because that's not gonna work, and I do have extra plugs. I just figured it was really pretty, and it's in a pull chain. I don't know, seems like it would work if I just put a plug on there. So I bought that, and then the other one is this one. This one also needs to be rewired, but I bought it because it has this beautiful bird on it. Look at that glass. Can we see it? Yeah, I mean, my goodness. I love that pink background. Has this sort of heavy base to it. Is that marble or? No, I don't know. It's just, it's good. It's a good one. But I did not notice whenever I had bought it that it was chipped. I didn't look it over well enough. So here's the back of it. And you can see that white right there. Now with the little pink watercolor, that would go away. It's actually not that deep. it's more of just like a shard missing of it. So a little pink watercolor would hide that, and it would disguise it. But overall, I love it. It's hand painted with the bird and the stuff. So I picked those up, and I think they'll do really well. Now the shipping aspect's not going to be entirely fun, but this was at the beginning of the auction, and I just wanted to make sure I got something out of it. So I'm glad that I got them, but otherwise I could have not. That's what I'm saying. Now the rest of this auction haul is going to be amazing. I'm very excited to do it. There's lots of fun things in it. I'll give you a sampling. Then we've got California pottery. We've got ruby coin glass. We have glassware. We have uranium glass, 1930s, all the way to the 70s. Just so many really fun things. I'm excited for that. And so, but for now, I'm going to wrap up this video here. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.